I'd like to have a big plaque.
But what was the name?
Wear it as a hat. Because I'm physical plant manager.
Morning staff meeting will take place Monday and Thursday mornings. Martin Briggs.
What's wrong with having a meeting every morning like we always do, you know?
Morning.
I don't know. Good morning.
How you doing?
All right.
Morning staff meeting will take place Monday and Thursday. Martin Briggs, he's centralizing power. See, instead of us checking in with each other every day, we got to go to him to find out what's going on. It's really clever. It's the smarty pants.
Monday and Thursday.
Isn't it Machiavelli who advocates upsetting the routine to put your opponent at a disadvantage?
No, that's you.
Look, he just doesn't get it. But, you know, I didn't get it either when I got here. I just thought it was total chaos.
It's my bagel, pal.
Oh, sorry. But, you know, give Martin a chance. He's gonna come around and see the perfection in our imperfection.
Oh, yeah? How's he gonna see my perfection when he won't even look at me when he talks to me? I don't think he likes me.
Well, do you like him?
What's to like? He won't even let me eat at my desk.
But what I really hate is that he's undermining our family structure, getting rid of me, or trying, cutting back on your privileges, raise responsibilities.
I wish there was some way to undermine him.
Well, it's like the Russian tanks invading Czechoslovakia.
What did they do?
Well, people changed the street signs so the tanks couldn't figure out which way to go.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Hey, switch up. This is Leo. Leo. You know, Martin comes up to me everywhere, you know, like on the basketball court, on the street, on track, and he says to me, what do you do? And I tell him, I'm the youth minister, you know? Like, he doesn't believe me because he doesn't see me working, like I'm not punching a clock or something.
He's trying to do too much, taking on too much responsibility. You'll throw a rod, you'll see. And then you'll be back in the driver's seat, and we can all go back to complaining about you.
I'm not sure I want that anymore, Leo. I'm very comfortable with my free time. In fact, everybody, I think we should throw a party.
Yeah, so what are you doing with your newfound leisure?
A secret sport I'm a little embarrassed to mention.
You taking up golf?
How about those clubs at the tag sale this afternoon? I got my first lesson with this really old, crazy guy.
3 o'clock sharp.
Hey, Martin's coming. Busy.
Anyway, it's time to go.
I told you, no women's underwear on Thursday.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
2 o'clock.
Did the mail come yet?
These people are here to see you. The contractor's waiting in the nave, and the roofer called. You need to call him back within 10 minutes, and that was 15 minutes ago.
Why aren't I getting all my mail?
You get it if it has your name on it.
No, I want all the mail addressed to the pastor of this church.
What's going on?
He is not the pastor. You're the pastor. Here's your mail.
So just put that in my box, will you? Hey, you see my golf clubs?
Yeah, they're in the basement.
Hey, how do you know these things?
I put them there.
They'll have us sitting here and waiting on you.
Hey, you see my golf clubs down here?
I prayed and asked God to make me an instrument of his peace so that I could get along with Martin. Next thing you know, he's got me cleaning out the church basement. Now, I know he's trying to humiliate me into quitting, but I have been reading Dark Night of the Soul, and I am ready for him. He's not getting rid of me this easily.
Where's your assistant, Jasmine?
Oh, Justine. She's upstairs weeding files.
You know, I can't stop thinking about that crack she made about my homilies.
Either help me or go play golf.
The golf swing. First, you step up, plant your feet firmly on the ground, and address the ball. Hello, ball. The honeymooners you don't remember our Carney as Ed Norton.
I liked Ralph Cramden. I identified with his rage.
Sail away!
Nice job.
Your turn.
Beautiful.
Step right up, put the ball on the tee. Step back, step up. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Okay.
Is this right?
No, you're angled too much. You're cockeyed. Bring the buttocks in a little bit. Straighten the back. Don't hump the back. Head down. Left arm straight. Sail away.
Leo, what am I doing here? I should be being a priest.
What do you think priests do besides saying Mass? They play golf.
I don't think this is doing God's will.
Sometimes doing God's will is not always doing the most difficult thing. Sometimes it's just trying to have a good time and relax. Now, relax. That's it. Keep the shoulders loose.
I have a hard time accepting that. I do. I mean, I have a hard time with it. It just... This all feels wrong to me.
Maybe that's what makes you a good Catholic. It's also what gives you something in common with Martin Briggs.
Yeah, I still don't see why God has saddled me with Briggs. I mean, he's such a control freak.
Maybe it's because you're an out-of-control freak. Head down.
In the ancient world, churches were centers of learning. In the future, our church will be known not only for the excellence of its liturgies, but for its educational... Eric. This isn't vanity. I think it's important for priests to work on their preaching. That way I can give myself some feedback.
Doesn't seem vain at all. Maybe just a little bit lonely. Yeah, you could ask somebody to listen.
Well, I could ask you maybe, but the rest of the staff isn't as welcoming.
Well, I'm happy to help anytime.
Thank you. You know, if you need the church to pray, I'll be glad to leave.
No, actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, Martin. I heard a rumor that we were thinking about getting voicemail.
Yes, I thought we would enter the 20th century before leaving it.
Well, you're not thinking about getting rid of Rachel, are you?
Well, I was thinking of shaping the staff some. I was going to ask your help, especially with the youth ministry.
The youth ministry?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think J.A. has that pretty much under control.
Yeah, but Jay, it seems to me he just mostly hangs out with the kids.
Well, that's what kids need, isn't it?
Perhaps. But isn't religious instruction what they come to us for?
I think you should maybe talk to J.A. about this.
Well, when the position is redefined, I don't know if J.A. is going to be qualified for it.
I see. So by reshaping the staff, you mean you're thinking about firing people?
I thought you said you were willing to help.
Well, you know, Ray, because we're Catholic, there was never any question about having the baby. We did a lot of research and collected information on Down syndrome. And talked to parents. But Ray, I gotta tell you, the closer we get to the due date, I'm scared.
That's normal.
I mean, I've wanted to pack my bags, get in my car, and drive away more times than I care to admit.
Running away is one way of dealing with change. But feeling what you feel, that's one thing. But acting on those feelings is another. So what do you want to do?
I don't want to run away. No, I don't want to do that, but Ray, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I lose it.
Will you call me? Next time that happens, I mean it.
I'm gonna give you my number, okay? You can call me anytime, doesn't matter what time it is, any time of night. You just call me.
About my penance.
What kind of penance can I give to a man who's doing his best?
Women priests, it'll never happen.
Just wait till all the remaining celibate priests are over 80. See how fast they ordain women.
They'll ordain married men first.
Actually, there are married Catholic priests.
Well, they're the Anglicans that the Pope accepted into the church, but they just wanted in because they were so outraged at having women ordained as priests in their own church.
Actually, I read an article about that recently. Who wrote that? What's his name?
J. Matson Judd.
Yeah.
He was a woman.
You're kidding. J. Manson Judd is a woman. Huh. She's done very well for herself. PhD, Harvard Divinity. I wonder how she pulled that off.
Well, I took out student loans and I taught world religions to undergrads.
You're J. Manson Judd? Well, what are you doing here cleaning out files with me?
Well,
Are you the new director of religious education?
well, I've been offered the position, but I haven't accepted yet. I mean, I wanted to get to know the parish first.
Why would you take such a low-paying job?
Well, it's not that low paying.
Well, Martin is doing a very good job of replacing me.
Wait, I'm not here to replace anybody. It was made very clear to me that
Justine,
this
can we
position-
skip the naive, please? Martin is trying to fire me. That's a fact. And whether you like it or not, you're involved in it.
Maureen, I'm not the enemy.